G'day guys and welcome to my brand new Cryptocurrency 101 course. My name's Crypto Neil, and over the next few lessons I'm going to be taking you through everything to do with cryptocurrency, okay? So hopefully by the end of the course you'll be able to get out there and make yourself some money, or at least start trading cryptocurrency. And just remember, if you do like the videos, click the like button, click the subscribe, write in the comments, and I'll try and answer as many questions as I can, okay? Now without further ado, let's get going. Now, before I continue, I've got to let you know the following presentation is general in nature and should not be considered as financial advice. Now, lesson number one, what on earth is this cryptocurrency that I've been hearing all about on the news, from my friends, from those annoying work colleagues who won't shut up about it? Well, cryptocurrency is a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange that uses cryptography to secure its transactions, to control the creation of additional units, and to verify the transfer of assets. So at the end of the day, what it is, it's a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange. That's it. It's as simple as that, really. Now, what's the current medium of exchange we've got? Money. So money is the current medium of exchange in the form of coins and banknotes. So the way that we use money today is we have little bits of plastic or bits of paper or bits of metal, depending on where you are all over the world, and you trade that for goods or services. And that's what money is at the moment, and that's the current medium of exchange. With cryptocurrency, it's a virtual coin assigned a value which you can also use to trade for goods or services. So it's also known as an online currency or a digital asset. But Neil, you don't physically have anything. How can you really prove that, you've actually got this cryptocurrency that you keep talking about? Well, when was the last time you bought something online? Did you physically have some cash in your hand when you did that? Or did you use your card? When was the last time you went down to the shops and you used your card at the supermarket or what have you? So technically, your money is already online at the moment, but this will just enable the money to not be in the bank, it'll be in your account, your personal pocket, okay? There is even real life world cryptocurrencies that will allow you to go to the shops and to actually spend your cryptocurrency even in existence now. Now, one of the things I get asked all the time is it secure? Okay, now the answer to that's twofold. Yes and no. Is it secure, like payment on the blockchain and your storage of your money on the blockchain secure? Absolutely yes. Can your money get stolen? Absolutely yes. Anything can get stolen. You can get your password stolen for your bank account, you can get your Visa card hacked, there's all kinds of examples where regular money isn't secure, and the same goes for this. And look, that's why I do actually do a video series on how to store money in the wallet and how to actually keep your money secure, okay? Now, how does it become secure? Now, I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of it, but basically it's by a process called cryptography. Now, this cryptography can only be done by machines. It can't be done by people unless you had 100,000 years to work out one code. These machines are crunching all over the world all the time, okay? And once they do solve the transaction, or once they do solve a complex code, which is what cryptography is, the solving of complex codes, then it actually adds it to the blockchain. Now, what's the blockchain? Well, the blockchain is a continuously growing list of records called blocks, which are linked and secured using cryptocurrency. It's a decentralized consensus system. Now, what decentralized means, it doesn't have one point of failure or one point that you have to go to. Say with your bank, if I'm banking with my local bank, they will have, or a giant bank for that matter, they'll have one place where you have one website where you go in, one everything to log in, okay? Whereas this, it can be anywhere. It's decentralized, which is pretty cool. There's no one point of failure. Now, as an example, if Jill bought a bicycle off Fred and paid him in cryptocurrency, in order to confirm that she's actually paid him and not just pretended to pay him, or been a hacker and used specific code, all the computers around the world would have to come to an agreement whether it's fake or not. Now, that's all the computers that are doing what they call mining. So mining is computers that crunch a bunch of numbers and come to those consensuses. Okay, so basically they do all the complex problem solving and then they link it to the blockchain once the complex problem solving's been done. And by having it decentralized, a lot of different computers have to be in agreement that that transaction exists, which is pretty cool. Now, why would people do mining? That it seems like a waste of, like, look at all that technology in front of us here. That looks like a mess, and probably a very expensive mess at that. Now, what they do, they actually get paid for it, and they actually get paid what they call a miner's fee. So on every transaction that you do, say if I send you Bitcoin, or let's just say you send me some Bitcoin, so thumbs up for that if you want to do that. You send me some Bitcoin, and you'll also have to pay a slight transaction fee on it, okay? Now, with this, it runs off a thing called a shared ledger. So what a shared ledger is, it's a consensus of replicated, shared, and synchronized digital data geographically spread across multiple sites, countries, or institutions. There's no central administrator or centralized data storage. And that's what I was talking about before. At your local bank, you have a ledger with pluses and minuses on it, and this is spread out all over the world. So it's not just at one place, it's all over the world, which is pretty cool. It's decentralized. That's a term that you will hear a lot around the cryptocurrency scenes as well, okay? Now, I get it. I kind of understand where you're coming from, Neil, but why is crypto so important? Well, first things first, and one of the biggest things that I personally like about it is you own your own money. So think about it this way. Remember what happened to Cyprus in March 2013. The central bank wanted to take back uninsured deposits larger than $100,000 to help recapitalize itself, causing huge unrest in the local population. It originally wanted to take a percentage of deposits below that figure, eating directly into family savings. Now, this can't actually happen with cryptocurrency because currency is decentralized and you own it. No central authority has control, so a bank can't take it away from you if they don't like you or if they want to do what they're doing here. For those who find trust in their traditional banking system unraveling, that is a huge benefit. You own your own money. That's pretty cool. That's one of the things I like about it. No one can trace it. And in that sense, it is private. It is instant. You can transfer it across borders and it has low fees. Now that is pretty cool in real world uses, okay? As an example, a colleague of mine, his mum lives in a lower socioeconomic country. Now previously he could only send her money via Western Union, which has very high fees and terrible rates. Now he can send Bitcoin, which has low fees normally, and it's instant. So she can literally go to the ATM and get the money out. That is pretty cool. You'll have to agree. Everyone who has access to the internet can access it. Now that's an amazing feature because over 2 billion people worldwide don't have access to a bank. That's 1/3 or so of the world's population doesn't have access to a bank. That's incredible. Now, it's hard to imagine that in the Western world, but say in rural parts of lower socioeconomic countries, or just rural parts of anywhere really, they may not have access to the bank. So this way, as long as they have access to the internet, they can keep and transact their money. Now, think about it another way. In the United States, the government, for anyone who sells legal marijuana, they won't allow you to store your money in a bank. And you have to keep it all in a safe out the back or under the mattress or in certain places where hopefully the thieves won't get it. With this way, they can actually just use cryptocurrency to transact and get paid and then store all their money online. So these sort of real world examples are how cryptocurrency is going to change the world. Lastly, it actually reduces fraud and identity theft. Now, because of the decentralized nature of cryptocurrency, it can't be counterfeited and it can't be reversed randomly by a sender. Okay? And the last thing is, identity theft. The user sends the currency and the receiver doesn't take it. Now, think about that for a sec. If you want to do a transaction, the receiver sends the money. It's not the other way around. Normally what happens, if you're using your current money, if you're using your credit card online, the vendor will actually initialize a receipt of your money. They will pull the money from your bank account. Whereas this, it actually means you have to push the money from your cryptocurrency bank account, okay? Now, the only way someone can get your money is if you send it to them. So thieves can't break in and hack your, say, credit card and initiate taking your money away. You have to send it to them, okay? That's pretty much it for lesson number one, that is. Hopefully you're as pumped about cryptocurrency as I am. Let me know what you think about this. If you have any questions, write in the comments and click the like button, click the subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all in lesson 2.